Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to BSG 2019, and what an event it's been. So we're just going to go into some quick afterthoughts, you know, give you guys some a couple thank yous that we need to hand out to a lot of people that have made this possible. So, I mean, before we do, I guess, a quick round of introductions, I've got Boxmeister with me, our secretary, Captain GMV, our head of PR and HR, Shadowfrost, our event manager. We'll also be seeing Zita in a moment. He's sitting in the back, our head scheduler. My name's Krul. I'm the head organizer, and I think I'm just gonna hand it over to my colleague first. So,
yeah, we've had an amazing event last week, but we couldn't have made it without the help of very many people, including our very own staff. Because let's hear it up for Zita, Rashla, Valissa, Kiara, Sniper, Katil, Kinnan, Tex, and RP Guy. Because they've been preparing this event for months of preparation on end to make this amazing week possible. And even during this week, they've done a great job of keeping the event running together with us and a lot of other people.
Yeah, next to the amazing staff we have also an amazing list of volunteers. And Box read them off. I can't. There's too many for me to specifically call out. There's a ton of them. And I want to thank each and every one of you. You've made this event with us. Thank you.
and I'm seeing some hype because, believe it or not, we just hit 8K. So I think we're going to quickly give it to the host for the huge donation that just came in at the end there, and then we're going to head it over to Zita. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, we've got quite a lot coming in. Wow. Yeah, just wow. I don't really have anything to say. I think we have now surpassed 2017 with that.
I think so, yeah. That was 8,100 something. So
yeah, so that is quite something. So we're going to do a couple quick donations, and then I'm going to give the mic to Zita, our head of scheduling, to talk a little bit about all of the other people that jumped in throughout the event. But Tim, off to you first.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, here we go. We have received €5 from Pazzy. Another great marathon, guys. Sad I couldn't have been in attendance this year, but it's been great seeing you guys grow and attract more new faces. Till next time. Well, thank you very much, Pazzy, for that. We have received €132 from Mislud, who says, I would like to thank everyone that was present at our BSG Annual 2019 that was chatting, lurking, running, or just present. I would like to thank our BSG staff and volunteers that made this possible, and of course, our runners. Hope to meet everyone in person next year and get to that 10K. Best regards, Mislud. Thank you very much indeed for that very generous donation. And we have also received a €200 donation for All in One Mighty, who says, seems like you needed €200 to reach €8,000, so here it is. Congratulations for this wonderful instance of BSG. It's been a blast watching. Looking forward for the next one. Well, thank you all for your incredibly generous donations. It's really, really appreciated. We currently have €8,205 raised for the Dutch Cancer Society. Thank you very much indeed.
So yeah, throughout the event, I think it was after the first 2 runs, we were ahead of schedule. So we needed backup runs. And then we fell behind on schedule and we had to cut a few runs. You know, some people voluntarily said like, hey, you can cut my run. So I want to thank those people for doing that. Also, those that have, you know, been playing the backup runs, thank you as well. Don't have a list of whoever did it, but I do want to make one special shout out to our current host, Tiny Tim, for, you know, hosting whenever he could, doing games whenever he could. So I think, you know, he deserves a special round of applause.
Thank you so much. Can I have a quick word?
We're going to get him here. Well, thank you from all of the BSG crew, staff, volunteers for all of your extra work. I mean, I think you've taken most extra shifts that weren't initially planned, so thank you very much for that. So next up, I want to mention a couple of sponsors, because, you know, we...
RP guys werkt de bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
A couple of sponsors that have helped us throughout the event. Of course, ESA for allowing us to stream on their channel once again. So a quick round of applause for the entire ESA crew. I quickly want to thank the Esports Game Arena for providing us with a bunch of monitors when we needed it most to just make this event so much more possible. We couldn't have done it without the EGA. So a round of applause for the EGA. I'd also like to thank Nintendo Core for sponsoring a bunch of the prizes as well as the grand prize. Most of them have already been sent out. We're sending out the last few after the stream today. And they've been tremendously helpful in just getting a bunch of extra, you know, little rewards for the people donating and watching and all that sort of stuff. So huge shout outs to them as well. And then we've got, well, actually the work from one of our staff people. I don't know if RP guy is sitting around here somewhere. Who's actually, they've helped us get, you know, a bunch of transportation means to actually be able to get everything on the venue without having to do a bunch of extra traveling. So RP guy, thank you very much for getting us that once again this year. Then, of course, Twitch for, you know, it is, after all, the platform that we're streaming on, so it would be wrong not to name them. And I think we've got one left that that should be named here, so...
Yeah, I'm going to take it over for the last huge thank you. And sadly, Michael isn't around, but... Well, I should say Michael. Thank you, Michael, for helping us throughout the nights, for providing us with a fridge and a microwave. I got memed. Okay. And lastly, I really want to thank the Hotel Asteria in Van Rij. They made it happen for them. Without them, we will be yet another year. We will be yet another year in Bladel in a scouting venue, and personally, this has been the biggest upgrade for us, and it was amazing. Can we get a huge round of applause for the hotel and their phenomenal staff?
So yeah, like also want to quickly mention some upcoming things as well, because you know we've done our huge event right now, but as mentioned during the marathon as well, this isn't the only event that we're doing. So therefore, I also would like to announce our next bi-monthly marathon that we're also going to be hosting. So get ready for BSG 31. It's going to be happening the 19th and 20th of October, back in the venue in Alphen aan de Rijn in the Esports Game Arena. So submissions will open in a few weeks. Just give us a little bit of time to calm down from this, just a tiny bit. And yeah, so definitely keep an eye on our social media, Discord, everything, so to keep all up to date with that information on that event as well.
Okay, so we have one last major announcement coming up, but I do see we do have another donation coming in, so we're going to do that real quick, and then we're up on to the final donation or final announcement, and then it's off to a squeaky little raid as we usually do.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Cruel. Okay, we have received a €15 donation from Zero, who says, literally the last bit of money I can donate. Thanks for the amazing week. Much love to everyone at the venue, Twitch chat, and all the supporters. It has been a blast. Greetings from the back of the room. Thank you very much indeed for that generous donation.
So yeah, Frosty here correctly pointing me to there is actually one thing left in between that, as we have Rashla, who's been working on the videos that you've been seeing throughout the week, and we have one final one before we go offline. But first, announcing for BSG Annual 2020, we'll be right back here in Hotel Asteria. We've got some tentative dates, but we'll announce those once we actually have them completely confirmed. But we can at this point confirm that we will be coming back here again 1 year from now. So yeah, let's get some hype for that.
They're looking forward already.
And I think with that, it's on to our final video, and I believe we'll be raiding Matako after that. So let's, once that's done, get ready for some BSG Says Hi, and let's spam that in his chat. Guys, thank you very much for joining us for BSG Annual 2019, and hope to see you guys back in a few months for our bi-monthly.